Aloha. Well, by now I guess all of us know the West Coast is in a historic drought. Just water reservoirs are drained out, and it's really going to be a horrible mess this summer. Terrible mess. I'm familiar with climate migration. I know of people born in California who have actually left the state for places like Missouri where it rains. I speak with people from the West Coast frequently who want to come here to Puna because it's raining, Well, trust me, it's dry on the other side of the island just like California, so drought is everywhere. And so, to a certain extent, it's sort of sad, that, the gardening videos don't hardly go out of style very fast. I mean, types of plants we put in our landscapes, that varies, but the basic practices of how do you grow stuff, how do you prune an apple tree, these things don't change much. And so I got ancient videos out there done years ago on equipment that was nothing like I'm running today, that were really, really good videos, but nobody looks at them anymore because they're lost in time in the past. And so I'm bringing some of them forward right now because of drought on the West Coast. I can't be there to help you people, and I'm not going to, travel to California to take images of drought or things like this. But I will recycle most of what I had to say while I lived there about growing plants during drought periods and plants that like to have dry weather. Here's one specifically about gardening in containers with drought-tolerant plants.
Succulents is container plants. It's a drought here out in the West Coast. We're looking at a pot on the driveway here that's got graptopetalums in it, jade plants, sedums, and other assorted succulents. There's some brown aeonium coming up out of the top. These plants are perfectly adapted to pot culture here in California. Here we have hanging baskets on an iron rack. Again, all filled with succulents. All manner of different succulents combined. These don't dry out during the summer heat. And this one here is one of my favorite little planters. I just love the combination of the string of beads and the echeverias in there and the sedum burritos dangling out. Pink flowering this time of year on the string of beads is just remarkable. Sitting next to Barbara's octopus's garden over here. More succulents again as container plants. Just perfect, Just perfect for this climate. Succulents are so flexible in this climate that we can even run them up and down our fence boards. Here's a hanging garden I built about 5-6 years ago. Still hanging in there, doing pretty well. That's a tough little thing. It's all planted in succulents, grown in sphagnum moss inside a redwood and metal frame. So like they better feed the dog more often. It's a bit scrawny. Stop barking too. Must be Halloween, huh? But as you can see out here, the succulents don't look too scrawny, considering that we haven't had decent rainfall around here for the last 4 years. Lovely stuff. Use more succulents. Plant more succulents in California. Kill that lawn. Get rid of it. Get something beautiful, interesting, and something that works with the environment rather than being a weight on the water in California.
It was an oldie but a goodie. Sometimes I wish I had a garden like that here in Hawaii these days. I hope you all enjoyed the flashback, and it's relevant and current at this very moment. Yeah, it's very important. I don't. If I was still living in California, I wouldn't be giving up on gardening. No, not me. I'd just be changing the way I did things so it matched the weather. Hang loose, folks.